So, hello everybody. Oh, great. How are you? Sorry, my network is kind of a little bit bad. Can you hear me well? How about Agudosi and Titi Lola? Can you hear me well? Let me know if you can hear me well. So, I'm going to continue. Just write something about Agudosi and Titi Lola. Just write something. I just want to know you can hear me. So, I was talking about. I'm going to continue on. I've been speaking on personal finance, and I'm going to go on with it. I just want to know someone can hear me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. So the first point, I said, savings allows you to think ahead. Welcome, Mr. Wokpeju Sunday. So good to see you. So the first point I said, saving allows you to think ahead. It allows you to put the future into perspective. I'm coming. Yeah, it allows you to put the future into perspective. So savings allows you to think ahead. It allows you to advance in your desires and your dreams. It allows you to advance in your desires and your dreams. So take note of that, which I already mentioned in the video I first did before I switched to audio. Number two, saving fosters virtue. I said virtue is a kind of characteristics, is a kind of good habit that you develop by actually mastering the art of savings. So saving a portion of your income is a sign of responsibility, is a sign of accountability, is a sign of honoring yourself for working so hard, every time. So savings fosters virtue. You need to take note of that. Number three, I said saving a portion of your income means you are accountable to yourself. Saving a portion of your income means you are accountable. You are accountable to yourself. For example, I know there's this write-up that says the Rockefeller boys said that their father made them account for every penny they spent and for them to appreciate hard work. When you know the value of money, someone who knows the value of hard work would actually know what it means to have money, and someone who knows the value of money will actually know what it means to not to waste money. So saving a portion of your income means you are accountable to yourself. It's a sign of honor to yourself, like I said earlier on. Number four, the way you save smaller amounts is the same way you are going to save bigger amounts. So let's assume you've been earning $500 over time, and while earning $500, you've never saved a dime. It will be so difficult when you start earning $1,000, when you start earning $2,000 for you to save a dime. So saving smaller amount is the same way you're going to save bigger amounts. Even though as you grow, you are expected to grow in knowledge, you are expected to grow in wisdom, you are expected to grow in sound mind. That's very important. You are expected to grow in sound mind. Welcome, Adetola Oyinola Akigbade. Thank you so much for tuning with me. So like I was saying, so the same way you save small amount is the same way you're going to save bigger amounts. You need to take note of that. Then also, to save more, you've got to learn how to spend less. To save more, you've got to learn how to spend less of your income. To save more, you've got to learn how to spend less of your income. It's very important. So if you are the spendthrift, if you are someone who likes to spend always, you need to watch it. You need to plan your income well. You need to avoid all expenses that you know that you can avoid. You are not avoiding those expenses because you feel that you just want to be stingy. No, but accountability is a sign of maturity. If you see anybody who's accountable for his resources, that person is matured enough. So to save more, you got to spend less. When I say spend less, does not mean you won't spend at all. It's just trying to say that you need to learn how to spend money on the things that are important, that are vital, that are crucial, that are very expedient, things that are so important to you. Good morning, Queen Stella. So good to let's go and eat our share, but just click share this morning so that people can know that we did this morning. So to save more, you've got to spend less. What number am I? I don't know the number, but let me go ahead. Then also, part of the ways where you can easily save a portion of your income is to eat less outside. You just got to eat outer meals limitedly. For example, junks. If you can cook in your house, please do. If you can cook so well, prepare your meal before you go to work. Prepare your meal before you know how best what works for you. But eat less outside. If you calculate what you spend on a daily basis on eating outside, while when you get home you are still going to cook, you'll find out that you spend so much. So if you can cut down the budget that you spend on outer meals, junk meals, then it will be very important you do that. Welcome, Queen Oriyomi. How are you today? Gary Kachiku, so good to see you. So I don't know what number am I right now, but let me this is the last point. One of the best ways of saving a portion of your income is to actually detach yourself from physical things. One of the best ways of saving a portion of your income is to detach yourself from physical things. What do I mean by detaching yourself from physical things? What I mean is, don't let money be the focus of your life. And I'm also speaking to myself that I shouldn't let money be the center focus of my life. Because when we are long gone, even though people will just say, that guy had so much money, that's all they will say about you. If that's all they will say about you, then that is not a wise thing to do. You are expected to use your money to bless people's lives. You are expected to use your money to put smiles and happiness on people's faces, to put food on people's table. For example, we are December. One of the things we should do is to actually put food on people's table, is to make people smile, is to give someone hope. So if you look at the world around right now, one of the things you will find so glaring is that majority of our world are working day and night just because of money, just because of survival, just because they just want to gain all the money in the world. That's why some settled people are working. But you and I are wiser. We are wise enough to know that life is more than money. Life is more than cars. Life is more than physical things. I'm not saying we shouldn't have those things. But what I'm trying to say is that live for something that is greater than yourself. Live for something that is bigger than even 5-year generations to come. Begin to look inwards. Begin to look into your life and begin to ask yourself, what have I been attached to? How do you know if you're attached to something? If they take your car off you, how would you feel? If they tell you to go from your job today, how would you feel? If they tell you to forfeit your house, if someone they take over your house, how would you feel? So do not let physical things rule you. Do not let material things rule you. So one of the best ways you can actually save a portion of your income easily without being worried is to detach yourself from physical things. Some people want to have 50 cars. Some people want to have 100 cars. If it's going to bless humanity, if it's going to help people, if it's going to put smiles on people's faces, but you just got to focus less on physical things. Tap into your inner man. Tap into your inner strength that God has given you. Is very important. So let me just run through the point of the importance of saving a portion of your income. And thank you so much, everybody, for listening to me. Thank you, Queen Gift, for tuning in. Blessings, Queen Gift. So I'm going to quickly run through so that you can just learn the points again, so you can pick whatever you need to pick and run with it. Number one, saving a portion of your income allows you to think ahead. Saving a portion of your income allows you to think ahead. Take note of that. Number two, saving itself, it's a virtue. Saving itself, it's a virtue. If you click your Google and Google savings by T.T. Munga, you will see when he explained in his quote the importance of savings. He said savings is it's a virtue. It fosters self-discipline and a lot more of characteristics and value systems. So saving itself is a virtue. Take note of that. Number three, saving a portion of your income means that you are accountable to yourself. How can you be accountable to people and you are not accountable to your own self? After working 8 hours a day, you go in the morning and you come back, like say 5, 6 in the evening, and at the end of the month, you still end up spending all that you earn. That is not a wise decision. So saving a portion of your income means that you honor yourself, means that you are accountable to yourself. It's a sign of maturity. Number 1, 2, 3. Number 4, the way you save smaller amounts of money, that's the same way you're going to save bigger amounts of money. So if you're earning $500 and you're saving a portion of your $500, when you begin to earn $1,000, that's the same way you're going to save a portion of your $1,000. So saving a smaller amount is going to be the same pattern. You're going to save a huge amount. But however, the difference is the knowledge that you gain in your transition.